Tonight, a bus battle is brewing in connection to the marina portion of MST's surf project. The California Coastal Commission saying a portion of that project would create a substantial impact to the coastal area. However, MST maintains the actual impact would be minimal. A new 68-page staff report from the California Coastal Commission striking a major blow to MST's proposed surf project. The project looking to transform an unused rail corridor into dedicated bus lanes. The Commission's report focuses on a segment through Marina and raises concerns over the loss of dune areas near the coast.
Well, we were, of course, disappointed, but not necessarily surprised.
MST CEO claims the portion of the project within the rail corridor actually has a more minimal effect. He adds the report is based off, quote, hearsay and disproved arguments.
The Coastal Commission is really looking at rules and regulations based on a coastal act that was really written in the 1970s when we weren't as concerned with issues like greenhouse gas emissions, global warming, environmental justice, and social equity.
Still, some critics aren't convinced by MST's stance.
I would say that the project's for Monterey County, it's clearly unapprovable under the Coastal Act, and they should withdraw their application.
The report from the Coastal Commission does state in part, quote, the applicant should have opted to not pursue this project as soon as they were notified by staff over 5 years ago that it was unapprovable. Staff also note that this is a classic symptom of the way transportation project funding in California often works, end quote. MST did confirm this project is 100% funded, but they are looking to act quickly.
We would need to receive the Coastal Commission permit no later than September in order to secure our federal money because of the upcoming election.
Despite those efforts, people like Michael Salerno remain vocally opposed to this project potentially moving forward.
Result in a highly detrimental effect on coastal access for people in Marina.
Now, the Coastal Commission still needs to approve or deny the permits for MST to take the next steps. They are scheduled to revisit the topic in September.